Welcome back to Terminus Zombie Survivors. We're going to continue exactly where we was in the last episode. So we're about to we're right by the dangerous place. We're heading to this house right next to the dangerous place. I expect a lot of zombies to be there. And same with this church. If we can find a car at this house, then I'm going to skip that church. And move. Again, if we find a car, I might be able to immediately come this way to the restaurant, to the gun store. Oh, actually, I can't because I can't zone through the dangerous place. As far as I'm aware, it won't jump it. So, again, this is the route we're planning on coming back down to this point where our car is at the moment with all our crafting gear. Both characters are pretty loaded down. We're running about 1.5 to 1.7 AP to move. Again, I can dump a load of the stuff, but I do want that crafting material. We've got a good crafter and a lot of good recipes where we can thrive off that. So we're continuing on from where we was. So let's get back into the game and let's zone. We're ready to zone through into this house. Unfortunately, that car was broken, but even more unfortunate, he'd had no fuel in there. Again, a car with 0.9 fuel economy is really, really good. And if we could find some fuel local, we could come back to this location here and repair this car quite easily. It'll only take us about 3 turns to repair it. We've got the wrenches, and again, it's more economical than us. And 100 capacity space is more than enough for any of the items we've got on us or in the car as it is. So again, I'm not going to forget about that. So I'm going to put a note on the map, because again, I will forget, and I do like that this features in the game. So again, car 0.9 usage broken, needs repair. Okay, that's fine. So at least I've got a note on the map if I need to come back to that. And again, fuel economy is what I meant to say, not let's edit the note. My brain just wasn't working then. Brilliant. Okay, let's get through to this house and let's see what's waiting us on the other side. We have got enough AP on both characters. Marcos is full up with AP, and Daisy's going to be the one that's zoning through because, again, she is the fighter of the group. So you can go through, and then before we do anything else, I want to get Marco to move and to get through as well. Brilliant. Okay, what's that in the bottom? Oh, that's the connection to the dangerous place. We can't go for there. So where would we be leading out of there? We'll be leading down the bottom. Looks like there's only one entrance, which is that one there for the church. Okay. We're going back to Daisy. And I think I'm going to use her ability just... Oh, wow. There's a lot inside the building. Again, what's to be expected? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see pinging. Six, because there's one down by the dangerous place in the safe. Okay, let's find out where the door is. It's not round here. It's not over there. So again, let's get Daisy. I've only got 8 AP, so I don't want to go too far. So let's go 4.6 there. Oh, I should have gone all the way because I know them all inside the building. That was a bit silly. That's fine. Marcus, you've got a bit more AP, so let's go there. Let's pass the turn. Again, we are in the hunt for food again. We do know there's some food at 2 of our bases we've got, both with growing plots. To be quite honest, I think the one with the car I didn't replant, but the other one has got at least 10 to 12 farming plots there. And it's rained twice while we've been out, so the rain should be more than enough to cover it. So that should be a good one to... should be a lot of food there when we get back there. Okay, there's a zombie to the safe. He can barely move. Let's move 1 square and see if... Okay. Soldier zombie there. Okay, how much can you attack? 10 to 18, 4 to 8. Okay, I'm going to just take a step back. Marco, what can you do? You can just collect the stuff off the floor, to be honest. Do you need any bags? Actually, we've repaired the bag, but we forgot to put it on. So we're currently 55.9 and 1.5. It's because I've got to take this one off. And now we're down to 51.8 and 1.4. Again, as a construction worker, Marco can hold a lot. And a strength 5 as well. Okay, you need some food because your satiety's right the way down. We'll eat that. That is going to give us 4.6, so we'll use that next turn. Again, I just don't want anything to go to waste. So you can't do anything else. Daisy, what about yours? You're looking down, so you'll eat your beans as well. 4.6 and 6. So again, we'll wait till the hydration goes down to about 12 before we'll take that. So let's just... actually, Marcus had AP left. Okay, that worked out in our favour. Daisy, you want to go back down to that spot and you want to take on the med on. So 17.6 to get through the head. At this point, we've got plenty of good weapons to get through there. So we want to be using the axe. We'll use the weak of the axes. So we've got 7.2 left. Is there anything more suitable for that? Yep, that one's more suitable. And he's down. What did he drop? Cereals. Okay. You need to... you've got to open it, haven't you? Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a risk here because we know there's a lot in this house. Actually, it's paid off. Because I'm in another room and that door doesn't look broke, so that's fine. 3.4. Again, we don't need to use something that good. Is there anything I can be a bit more economical with? Yeah, 2 hits with the lumber. Okay, lumber's broke. Not too worried. Got plenty of backup weapons. Okay, Marco. Let's come in here, collect the cereals. Because again, that's food. Rag and wood as well, so that good find. And then you can go and search the couch. Batteries, ointment. Come over to the dresser. And at least then Sam can... Daisy can concentrate on the fighting next turn. Oh, sorry, it was there I needed to go. Couldn't find anything useful. Got no AP left, and Daisy's got nothing to fight with, so pass a turn. Okay, somebody's trying to go out, so they must have seen us outside. Okay. Your satiety's dropped down a bit, so you got enough now to drink that milk and not waste it. And then we'll drink some water just to cap that out. Okay, you're looking pretty good. Do the same with Marco. It's down to 12 now, so drink the milk. That will max out your hydration, and your satiety's pretty good. But we are pretty much out of food now. We have picked up that cereal just, where if I'd have kept the milk, we could have done cereals and milk for better satiation. But again, you can't always see things in hindsight. You just got to take a chance, and sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. 6.1 and 6. So again, not majorly deadly zombies, so I can take these out fairly easy. 6.1 I think was the crowbar. Yeah, because we've got proficiency with it now, it's now doing 6.7. Was there any other weapons which is more suited to that? I think the axes was way too high. Yeah, the axes are way too much damage. The pipe is 7.8. And I don't think anything else. I do need to try and take these out fairly. I've got some AP to play with. How much would that do? And then I'd only need 1.6. That's fine. Let's go to that cell. I don't need to pick up anything. Let's just attack him before I do anything else. We'll do the same again. We'll use the pan. Get rid of one of these. And that's the whole reason we're carrying all these items with us. So we've got plenty of weapons. Because at the start of the game we had no weapons and it was just taking us. Every single step we made was a chance of life and death. Okay, rotten onion. Waste 2 so we can get a fishing bait out there. So I will take it. And a refrigerator there. Rotten pizza. Again, waste 2 so I can make fishing bait out of it. There is a zombie outside the door there, but he can't travel too far. Marco, what have you got to check? You've got a dresser there to check. Didn't find anything useful, so let's just pass the turn. Sunset in 2 hours. Again, I might not stay here. I might move on to the next place. But again, overall, it's not that bad here. I was expecting a lot more zombies than this. So let's have a look on Daisy and use her ears. 2. So that's fine. 1 ear. And the second one down here. We're going out this side here, so we've checked everything, I'm pretty certain. Very, very small house. A little annoyed. I was hoping a bit bigger than this, but that's fine. Daisy, let's open up the window. Can you get to this point here? Okay, what's that here? A generator. We've got to check that before we leave. You can't get to me, you can't get to me. And again, neither one can get to that corner, so Marco. You're good to go all the way out. Okay, let's end the turn. We learnt this the last time. We need to take out these zombies before we can do anything. So let's switch to Daisy. Let's go to there. What was in that spot? Oh, it's just rags. I'm not worried about it. Some scrap metal over there I do want to collect as well. Because that scrap metal is useful to make a lot of things. What is that in the head? 2 attacks in the head, yeah. That's fine. .9. I want a bit more damage than that. Not guaranteed to take it out. Let's try a fighting knife. Yeah, that's fine. Better suited. And Marco, can you go and check the generator? Okay, it's telling me I've got to be at that square to check it, okay? Well, there's a little bit of fuel in there. We'll take it. We haven't got. If we had a 0.7, we could go back up to the gas station and then trade the 0.7 for 5 fuel, but it's not worth the hassle. Let's go and get that scrap material with Marcus. Scrap metal, because again, if you get 10 of them, then you can craft weapons. Okay, you can move there for 5.4. Daisy, you can move onto the tile to leave. Just pick up the rags bins I'm on the tile. Okay, you need 8 to get through. Next turn we will be able to get through, but we are playing a dangerous game because we'll have no AP to react and it's night. But let's go through. If we need to, we have got the emergency AP items on us. I don't think I want to risk moving. I should have took the risk and find out what was on the zone though. Okay. Daisy, use your skill. Oh wow. 12. Oh, this is going to be tough. Ease inside. Because you can see the wall coming across here. So 1, 2, 3. About 5 or 6 is inside the building by the looks of it. There's a load around the back. I'm more worried about the bottom side here is where I'm looking for. So there's one there. And one down here. Okay. Let's get Daisy moving first. So if we move to there, we know there's a zombie here. And I used the wrong character. We can't go out there because that's the dangerous place, as we knew. So, just need 4.1. 4.9, that's fine. 8.6. Could you get to that corner and then see what's about? Okay, Marco. You can just come up behind. Next turn, Marco will get the bat. And Daisy will move forward. So that's 1 at least off. So there's another 10 on the map. Hoodie's also nearly worn out, so I just need to pay attention to that. So whose hoodie's that? That must be the one on Daisy. You're actually not even wearing that much clothes. You got enough sweater, so once that one runs out, I'll switch it to one of the other low ones. So I'm not even worried about changing these out at the moment. What I do want to do is put that on. That's basically a get out of jail free card. It avoids 1 attack. So Marcos, let's go and pick up that bat. Because there is some crafting recipes involving that bat. Let's see if we can find it. We can make another Molotov, but it's using fuel and I don't want to use that fuel. There was definitely a recipe where it said something about wood, bat and 5 nails. So if I make 5 nails or barbed wire. Barbed wire is from wire, but you get the wire from train stations. Nails I've never seen out in the wild. I think you have to craft them with isn't it with scrap metal or something? There's nails. Yeah, 2 pieces of scrap metal for one nail. And I would need 5 nails to make the barbed bat. The wire route is the better route. Because you'd only have to snip 4 pieces of wire and then I can do it. I wish they had stats on here telling you which one's better than which. I would assume the barbed bat's better than the nail bat, but it doesn't actually tell you. It'd be nice if it said a range of attack from 1 to 6 or something like that, just so you have an idea which ones are the better ones. Again, not perfect. Definitely some changes that can happen to the game. You can't do a lot. There's some scrap metal electronic parts there, so I am going to go into the church. And there is a little room at the top, so we might be able to just bed down there for the night. Because it is night time now. We do know there's a lot of things in the church. So that's 2.5, so that's too close. Machete. And also, if it would be nice if there was an option where it told you what the condition loss is on your weapon. So if it tells you this is going to go from 20% to 10%, it shouldn't be. Hopefully, it shouldn't be that hard to program. And again, little small changes like that, quality of life changes, are really, really good. And then I'll probably turn that machete into a spear as well. What have you got? Weak medicine. I'm not going to move any more. Daisy, let's just have a look at what your gear's like. Let's take it off because that hoodie could get oh no, it's very low. Oh, I just wasted AP taking it off and putting it on. Marco, what can you do? You can come here. Okay, Daisy, 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 you next. Fortunately, it's a window. Okay, there's one over there, but he can barely get to me. Painkillers. Again, good trading items. As far as I can tell, that's the only one I can see, and that's the room where I normally secure myself when I stop in the church overnight. Daisy can move. No, she can't. Marco can. Do you have enough AP? You do. Okay. You can't get to me, and I can't see any other zombies in here, so I'm happy with that. Well, there's one just zoned in at the bottom. You just seen him come through the zone. And them trying to attack the place I normally stay. Well, somebody's got a long... Okay, somebody had a very, very long reach on that. What are you? You're an helmeted zombie. You're a tough zombie. Can Daisy even get there? Okay, Daisy needs to do a switch. Swap places. And then you need to take out this tough zombie. Okay, I don't want to use a machete anymore. We need to use an axe. And just a small knife or something to finish it off. Not that small. That one there. Okay, that one's done. Marco, before you do anything, you need to sort your bleeding out. You have bandages, don't you? Okay, bleeding's gone. Daisy, what have you got now? You've still got 8 AP. Let's come outside. And let's kill this one that's just zoned in. Again, you're looking at 17.9. So again, we need to switch to the big weapons first. Let's use the low durability axe first. We're looking for 8.4. Again, we'll use the same weapon. It's not worth changing for that little. And is it worth coming up to this zombie? Don't have enough AP to get back there. Okay. Marco, you took a big hit. So you need to take... Yeah, just use that meds. You've only got 2.2 AP. So we can do it with some sort of knife. Low condition knife. No, I need a bit more damage than that. Oh, I forgot to transfer the machete spear over. Can you do anything good with it? No, you're just not good at these sort of weapons. Screwdrivers. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Now you can see us. I think I want you to move over here. Now we know there's a zombie trying to get for that window, but he hasn't tried to get for that door. I'm going to get you to just move down here. You can start collecting some of the stuff on the floor. Okay. Daisy, what are you doing? You've got 2 AP left. You can't do anything. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, somebody's just got for the window. I do want to go up and check that out. That one in the window there doesn't seem to have seen us. We've checked that, we haven't checked any of the other PUs. So, Daisy, where can you get to? Okay, Marco, you can get there. Check this out. Again, we'll take the street map. We don't need it, but it's good for trading item. Bit of scrap plastic there. Another plank there. Okay, do you have enough thread on you to start repairing some gear? You do. Do you have a bone needle? You do. Okay, let's use slot 4 AP just trying to repair something. Well, I can get rid of that makeshift bag. I don't need it anymore. These are 30s. Okay, that's fine. Okay, bone needle broke, that's fine. Okay, I did use all my AP. I wasn't planning on doing that, but again, we've repaired some stuff. Let's quickly switch over to Marco. Marco, you need to dump that other makeshift bag you had. Or is it better than the encumbrance 9, encumbrance 8, capacity 12, and capacity 7? No, it's just no good. Just takes up weight. Again, that gets my AP back down. Do we have any other food or water we can take? No, we don't need that. Picking up, yeah, we'll drink that. Just get it out the way, and then top up our hydration. We need to secure that room so we can sleep. Daisy, let's do the same with you. You do have a couple of bits you can trade over. We don't need any satiety. We don't want to get drunk. So we'll just get you to drink water for this turn. To be honest, I'm going to get your morale up. Don't need to get energy up because we'll be sleeping soon. And we don't need HP. Okay. That's the best I can do for this turn. And we need to see what happened to that zombie that went into the room to the north. We still got a lot of pews we can search here. But again, if we don't search them, it's a bit hit and miss on those. I did get a good number of map fragments from one earlier in the run. So Daisy, go to the door. Open the door. Okay, there's 2 outside the window, so I need to be careful. You're just a crawler. So let's just step in one. And then let's kill these by the window. 5.6, so that's going to be... No, not the pole. It's going to be the crowbar, as long as the condition's good. Okay. Don't know how to get there, so you need to waste to open it. And you've got to go outside. Doesn't seem to be anybody else. He's a very easy one to take out, so let's switch to one of the cheaper knives. Just because I'm on the... We'll collect the rag. We'll close the window. And I'm going to cover it. Do you have enough AP? You can, but you've got no AP to attack. Marco, can you go to this one here? Hopefully there's nobody outside. I want you to attack this 6.1. It's quite a FD amount for you to get through. No, I need a better weapon than that. Didn't the screwdriver work pretty well the last time? Okay. So anything will take him out. Okay, that's fine. Let's cover up the window. Daisy, have you got any AP left whatsoever? You have. Okay. Close the door. And Don't you have an hammer? What happened to your hammer? Oh, you have got an hammer. Ah, it's got, because you got no planks. Okay. Marco's got all the planks. Okay. Just going to end the turn as it is. Okay, Marco. Oh, where's Marco? Yep, Marco, I need you to come here. Oh, you haven't checked the sofas or the desks. Okay. Need you to give a plank to Daisy so she can fix the window. Okie doke. Switch over to Daisy. That puts 20 HP on the window. What's the other window like? 14 and the door's 16. Daisy. Being as though this big guy's just come into the room, I need you to come down and take him out. Oh no, he's still there, but he doesn't have much. Oh, he doesn't have much of anything. I can get to there for 4.5. I can open the window. 5 AP. And then I would have to attack him. No, that's fine. Hopefully he doesn't come to me. Okay, read a book and then get to sleep. Is I think about the best option. Okay, you can sleep because it's 1 AM. And Marco, you're right by the couch. Let's use your AP. Let's just finish making that bandage. Oh. So you do have a good selection of items on you. Books I wanted to read, wasn't it? Actually, we could use the street map because we did talk about that. Trying to find out what this unidentified place is here. It's an house, okay. So we can go into another house. Did we go to this? Actually, no. So we can actually go across to the house and back down to this house. And then to this house, to this house. Okay. We did talk about going over towards the 45 house. We actually didn't. Oh, it has. It's got the visitor amount on there. So yeah, we'll go to that house, come to this house, and then go to the grocery store. And then we can always do like a little triangle here later on if we want to risk it. So yeah, we'll be leaving out the eastern side. Okay. There wasn't anything else to use on the map, was there? No, it's costing too much over there. Unless I can get one for about 4, I'm not. No. So there should be a book or something I was reading. Yeah, improvised attack. And then you can sleep as well, and hopefully we can get at least a few hours sleep before anybody comes to us. Just a bit worried about that zombie. Okay, that window does have 14 HP. And he's doing about 2.7 in it, so again, it should last another 4. We woke up. Okay. Well, Marco just woke up, which is really bad. Marco's going to have to wait Daisy. Because Marco just can't fight. Uncover, open the window, kill him. Just one of the knives. Okay. Close the... Oh, you have no more AP. Marco. Whatever AP you've got, just use on reading a book and then go back to sleep. Oh, okay. He can't sleep again because he's max energy. Daisy, how was she doing? Okay, they're actually both doing pretty good. Okay, I didn't even have to sleep that long. But we're going to have to pass the turn because we've got no AP. Now, there is a big skull zombie coming over. Daisy, do you want to use your ability and find out how many's on the map? 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a lot down there. And that's the way we're going out, isn't it? Yes. And there's some coming around the back of us now as well. Okay, Daisy, I need you to move there, and then you're going to have to start taking people out. You can't move far. You can. You can't. Okay, so let's take him out first. And we want the best axe we can do. Perfect. What have you got? 3.5? That's probably the fighting knife. Now there's 2 more here. Well, it said 10, didn't it? So this... I think I can't do anything. Okay, you're going to have to put some clothes on because you're a bit cold. Okay, it's taking 1.6 to move, so you can't do anything. Marco, you're going to have to put clothes on as well. Just try and have a look at what's the poor. Yeah, we'll put that on. Just took the debuff away at least. And I think you've just got to move to there. Okay, they're both still cold now. So we've got to put an extra layer on. Yeah, we'll just put the windbreaker on. And you're still cold. 6.8. Oh, the temperatures are right the way down. And that won't be enough. So I'm going to have to put an hoodie on as well. Okay, you're good. And I don't think Daisy might have a bit of AP to put one item on. That's just doing defense and resistance, so that's not going to help you with temperature. That will. But I have no AP. Okay, that's fine. Let's just end the turn. Hopefully there's no big zombies behind that one. That's fine. I can live with that. You're a big one. But you can't move far. You can't move far. And you can't move far. I think I'm actually going to send Marcus to take the first one out just to save a bit of AP. Okay, that's fine. That's what I wanted. You're 4.4, so again, we'll send Daisy forward for that one. I mean, I could move to that slot there and start just working on the big guy. Yeah, I think that's a better choice. Now, there is another one here which can't get to me where I am, so that's fine. Right. Axe broke, but that's fine. It was my weakest one I wanted to clear out. Kitchen knife again. Might as well just clear these out. Brilliant, perfect timing. We didn't trade that spear over yet, did we? Because otherwise I could say I could attack. No, I haven't got the spear here. I mean, I could shoot it with a gun, but I think that's a pretty bad idea, to be honest. Well, Daisy's going to stop where she is. Let's, Marco, you're going to have to do some fighting. So you need to take down 5.5. Spanners. Again, just gets rid of some of the weapons without just throwing them away and wasting them. You could get to that spot there, so I'm guessing you're going to block up the entrance next turn. Whew, okay, Marco. Just going to eat the cereals. We've got no milk, we've got nothing for it, and you can drink the water. Whichever water you're using. Okay, you're pretty good. Okay, we'll do the same for Daisy and just see what we can do. I don't think she's got much to eat. Just going to have to eat the Candam. And then drink the water. It's not what I wanted to do, but I don't have much of an option at this point. And just to get rid of that rotten food out of my inventory, I'm just going to make a couple of pieces of bait. Okay, I'm happy with that. We are still cold, so is there anything else I can do about possibly put the gloves on, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. End the turn. Now that zombie's gone to the save, so I don't need to fight him. I'm going to need 6.4 to get through to this house. Just double checking one more time that it's the right house. Yep. Zombie there. That's got a lot of movement but can't get to me. Rotten ground meat on the floor, but again I don't need it. There's debris blocking a path. And that was the path I was going to take. Never mind. Oh no, it wasn't. Because I was going to come to this house, go to the fortified house to trade, and then come back down to the grocery store. I wish I'd have left notes on everyone that had gardens, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to do the same with you. Move down to here, and I want you to zone through as quick as possible, so I've only got to concentrate on one zone. Okay. There's not a lot I can do on this turn, so just get some AP back and then see where all the zombies move to. Oh, there must be a survivor in the house. That's the only way a zombie would attack like that, is if there's a survivor. So my main priority is try and save them. Yeah, there's a survivor there. I don't know if I can get to the other side. So that zombie, that survivor might be dead. Okay, what options do I get? I've got an eye damage axe, which is probably going to be my best item now. Okay, need to do about 5, so let's switch over to... No, I need to try and get in one hit, so I'm going to have to burn the crowbar on it. Or have I got another... What about the fighting knife? Can that do 5.5? 5 to 6, it's a 50-50 chance. What about the machete? No. Pipe. Let's just hit it with the pipe because I need to try and get to the survivor. Still pipe there. I'll come back for. Can't get through that way. There's a couple of garden plots there. Okay, Marco. You're going to have to open up the window. Then come over and open up the door as well. Could you check that out? Get there with 3 and then I've got 4 attacks. Probably. I've got to risk it. There's a zombie the other side here as well. Okay, need to try and take him out as quick as I can. So what does a plank of wood do? Okay, that's fine. I expected it to break. You've got 2 crowbars. Very low and a very low. Okay, let's use this one. Okay, 1.2 left. Okay, Marco's out of the Daisy. You can come into the... You can pick up another steel pipe. Actually, was that a rag or was that a map fragment? Ah, there was rags, okay. Do I want a 3rd survivor? I do. Like I said in another episode, I don't think there's any way you would want to turn down a survivor at any point. That can only help you out. Again, the problem is food. Food and water is a big issue. Taking on a 3rd mouth when we barely can feed the 2. I mean, it's something I could always come back to later, but I don't want to leave anybody behind. Okay, that can barely make it, so I need to find something a bit more powerful. Well, I've got 2 pipes now, so let's just use the weakest of the pipes. Okay, Marco, you can start searching stuff now. Actually, Marco could do the talking, couldn't it? That's ammunition. Okay. Marco, you can just do the talking. Let's get another survivor on the side. Hopefully they've got food in the inventory. You can actually find that out by just going to the menu and going to the trade menu, and you can see all the items they've got. So they've got a load of rotten food. They've got powdered milk, beer and clean water. So they've actually got no food whatsoever. But they do have a fire axe, which is really, really big. What have you got in books? Increase health by 1. Not a bad one. Another novel. Cold adaptation we've already got. Strong spirit. Less morale decrease. Again, morale we're just about keeping on top of. Okay. And Daisy, you're going to go and start searching stuff. That's a door, that's a door. What's that outside the window? Glass shard. I think we've got a few of those. Not going to go out my way to collect it. I do want to get that metal sheet though. Just going to check the water. I'll leave that rotten lettuce. That's now good to me. Okay. End the turn. Okay, let's go to Marco. Let's do nothing but talk. And again, the more survivors you get in a run, I think it gives you bonuses for your final completion score as well. So that allows you to level up faster, so the next run you can have more traits. I think on this character I'm currently like level 7 or level 8. So that means I've got 8 points to spend on my next run after this one. Okay, Marco's done what Marco can do. And Daisy, you've already checked that. Let's just check the wardrobe. I'm not going to just leave anything not searched. Drugs and a crafting book. Knife spear. Actually, that might be a good one because we have plenty of knives. Maybe that's a better item than the machete spear. And some flour, which basically is food. If only they had salt as well, I could actually make that into a meal. Can't do anything, so let's pass the turn. Okay, Daisy, I want you to come to this location here. But I don't want you to go through the door until the next turn. Okay. Marco, you're just going to spend your time to talk again. Then after you've done the talking, we're going to get them crops. And again, another benefit of having the third character as well is you can chuck goods on them. Separate your weight down so you're no longer spending like 1.5, 1.6 I'm doing, and you could probably take your AP down to about 1.3 every character. That's only because I'm a bit of a loot goblin. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've learned so far. Oh, we're taking this one. Firefighters are probably one of the best characters out there to get hold of. The durability loss on fire axes is just superb. No wonder they had a fire axe in inventory. I should have picked up on that. Also got 4 traits. I don't know if that's because I found them later in the run that they have more traits, but that's actually really good. Dexterity, again, would have been nice to get a Dex 5 character so I can make really, really high quality weapons, but not in this run because you can only have 2 followers and yourself. You can only finish with 3. Combat stat, I think, is around 4 with them as well. The observation's pretty low, 1 or 2. And I don't think they have much agility. Okay. I'm really excited I found somebody there. And I'm glad I've come to this house now. Now, there is a zombie up the top there, but we might not need to interact with it. Which way was we leaving out of this map? Down towards the southeast? So down here. But we are going to get these food before we leave anyway. Okay, 4.5 on Daisy. She's not got anything to do. Okay, let's pass it. Just saving that AP and then next turn. Okay, let's start with Marco. Let's see how many more trait levels we can get and how many more stats. So there's another trait. It's more the trust level I'm more interested in more than anything else. Probably one more turn and when we would have talked him round into joining. Okay, just want to have a look. At 6, I need another 4 trait levels, trust levels. Okay. And while you're doing that, Daisy's going to search the rest of the house. Crackers. Again, it's food. I'll take it. There's no need to let our water run low like we've been doing. Just need to remember to keep on top of it. Okay, what have we got? Another blanket, that's great. We can give it to the third character. Messenger's bag. 10 capacity, 40 reduced weight. That we can give that to the new character as well. We might have a couple of spare bags around on us. Actually, I wanted to get that metal, didn't I said. I'm guessing that there's a crafting recipe that needs that sheet metal. Marco's done the job for this turn. Okay, Daisy, you're going to come up here, get that. Might as well get that while you're at it. And then I'm going to send you down here. Oh, lettuce is brilliant. Lettuce is one of them items you can make without needing a campfire. So if you're at a night, instead of attracting zombies to your tile, you can just do lettuce into salads. Okay, Daisy does nothing else, and so I need 4 more trust levels. There's one of them. There's a second. So next turn we should have a new person on following us. Just need to look at the time. It's 2 in the afternoon. That's fine. As soon as we've got this person over, we're going to be moving zones anyway. Okay, interact. I think it automatically stops when you get to trust 10, but I'm not certain. Yeah, it automatically stopped. No? Oh, you're up to trust 11, that's fine. I wasn't paying attention, so recruit. Who do we have joining us? It's Marlene, the firefighter. And because of their trait, we now know where all the fire stations are on the map. I think we'd already found them all anyway, to be honest. Fire station there. We're definitely going to go down there because that has the good weapons. Fire station at the top there. I'm pretty certain we found that already. I mean, we could have kept one of the radios, and what it would have done is started filling the top areas in here. Every day would give us a bit more of the location up there. And I think I'll do that the next time we come across anybody, any radios. We'll keep one. Okay, let's exchange items. So we need to pass that over to, yeah. Okay, let's give some of these over. So you can have a vitamin, you can have a medicine, and you can have one of these. You have a suppressor for a pistol. Oh, I've got a spare pistol there, so you can have that. So you've got a suppressed one now. But to be quite honest, you're not going to be using a suppressed one. You're going to be pretty much using nothing but fire axes. We'll keep one of these on you. The other one we'll send over. What books do you want to learn? Well, Familiar Hunger's a really good one for you to learn, being as though we all know it. Send that over. We could just send any book that's been read already. Don't need to learn any of the cooking. Fast one is a really good one because you're late in the run now. Yeah, because it's late in the run now, you're going to be way behind on your traits. As powerful as you are. Okay, we needed to get backpacks. I think those was on the other character. Okay, so let's have a look. What have you got? We want to send 2 of these over. We'll keep that here. We'll send them 2 over. Or do we? No, we'll keep them on here because you're the one carrying all the weight. We do need to give you some clothes. You can have an eye one. You can have a very eye. You can have a medium. And you can have that as well. And then we'll give you one of these. That gives you a good selection of gear. Okay, you're going to probably need some more water. That's fine. Load of empty bottles. Again, empty bottles can just go over onto the other character. We don't need them on this one. You can hold the seeds. You can have a bandage. We'll craft them in a minute. I think I'll give you some vitamins already. And you need... I don't think you need anything else except for that fire. It is a poor durability. I was hoping it would be an high or very high durability. But that's great. Another character. You've got very low weights. So let's get these backpacks on this one. On Marco. Down to 1.2. So it's just Daisy that's got all the weight on. At 1.8. So some of this needs to go over to Marlene. I can just get crafted out the way. So yeah, let's get her, because she would have maximum AP. So let's get Marlene to get some clothes on. How much do you need? About 4.1. So I need about 2 if I put that on. Okay. You can then come over to here. How far? You can't even get to me, so I'm not even worried. And then you need to start getting some of this stuff off Daisy. We need to get Daisy's AP down. Okay, Marlene's going to hold all the rotten stuff. We'll have that over on there, that's fine. Any empty bottles goes over there. We've got... It's fine, Pepper can come over here. Seeds, again, it's a bit of sorting out this is going to take. But as soon as I've done it once, then I don't have to do it again. Let's send a weak medicine over. You can hold all the spare drugs, what we don't use. Well, I think it's only fitting that you have some fire extinguisher as well. We'll send a screwdriver over as well. And we'll send one of the frying pans. Just gives a selection of weapons. You need a backpack. You need a shoulder bag. And I don't think you need any of these books. You can have the gun shop location. And you should have took the street map as well, so you had a street map on you as well. Actually, we'll keep one. Actually, no, you can have it. I don't need any crafting material on this. And to be quite honest, you don't even need the street map because you're doing all the fighting. Okay, let's see if that's cut down Marlene. Well, not Marlene. She's fine with weight. She's up to 1.4 now. Oh, that was a shoulder back. Okay. Down to 1.3. That's fine. And did that do anything for Daisy's weight? Yeah, she's down to 1.5 now, which is a bit more manageable. And the blanket needs to go over as well. And then go to Marlene. I wish you could select a background as well, like a green, blue, red, or whatever it is, just so it's easier, because again, you could have characters with the same design and it's hard to tell the difference between them. You need to, you've equipped it, not Marco, it was Marlene. Just equip the blanket so I don't forget to do it later. Okay, so you can't get to me. Marlene's got quite a lot, but you ain't going to be able to take a 20 something out. And Daisy's now over encumbered, so we need to take something off Daisy. Let's just take that off. Okay, let's just pass a turn. What was Marlene's combat stat in the end? Oh, it's only combat 2. So again, having Daisy doing the fighting isn't a bad option. Okay. I've got a plan. Marlene, let's test you out with your skills. I just want to see what you're actually doing. So you're doing about 5 damage on this. And I want to see what the condition's going down by. 8.1. That's mainly because of your trait. Okay, that's fine. It was out this bottom section we're leaving, isn't it? Yep, we're going to an house and we have visited this one already. 3 days, 78 hours ago. Okay, so let's get Daisy through first. Where's Daisy? You have got AP, come on. Daisy. Thank you very much. And there's 3 zombies straight on us. Okay, before I bring another character through, we need to get these dealt with. Now, all these can move massive amounts. And I might have to use my emergency items on this one. So my strongest item at the moment is this axe. Okay, 2 attacks, 1's down. Okay, brilliant. Next one. 6.2, we'll take you out next. Don't want to use the axe, we use something like a pole. Oh, I shouldn't have used the machete. Didn't pay attention. What's that up there? Oh, there's another zombie, but he can't get to me, so that's fine. As long as I stop at this location. Okay, Marco, what can you do? You've got 11 AP, 3 to get there. You can just about get through. Okay, Marlene, you do the same. Again, you haven't got any of the bonuses to cut down the amount to get through. Okay, we've cleared out the 2 immediate zombies. We are retracing old ground, so we won't be searching any of this house because they've already been searched. So all we're going to be doing is just running through this zone. So the next zone we want to be going to is possibly... Let's have a look at the lighters we've got. 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, and I think Marlene's got some as well. We're going to run to the fortified house. It's only going to be a quick stop there as well. So we're not stopping here. We'll run to the fortified house. We'll probably come back on this bottom house here. Then we'll go to the grocery store. So that is the next episode planned. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. They do help small channels like myself. And I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.